this example, we're going to graph two complete cycles of y equals 2 cosine of negative 1 over 4x. As we see the typical form as a times cosine of the bx, that tells you the a equals 2 and the b is negative 1 over 4. Since b is less than 0, we're going to use the odd even function property. The cosine is an even function. Therefore, from the property that cosine of negative x equals cosine x, we can rewrite this function as y equals 2 times cosine of 1 over 4x. And we can start working on using this new form of the y. And now our a is still 2, but the b now change it into positive number or 1 over 4. Amplitude is absolute value of the a or absolute value of the 2 turns out to be 2. Reflection, no reflection because the a value is 2 already positive, so no flip of the graph. The period is computed by using the formula 2 pi divided by b. The 2 pi divided by 1 over 4 is the same as 2 pi multiplied by 4 over 1, which is 8 pi. And after that, we make it into 4 equal subintervals using the period divided by 4. The period is 8 pi divided by 4 turns out to be the increment of 2 pi. To complete 2 cycles, we just work on one set, which is one set of 1 cycle. The 5 key points starting at 0 with the increment 2 pi. So the next will be 2 pi, and then 4 pi, 6 pi, 8 pi. And continue for the second one, gonna be 10 pi, 12 pi, 14 pi, 16 pi. That's another cycle. So from the table, we just need one cycle to look at the behavior of the graph. Starting from x equals 0, and then 2 pi, 4 pi, 6 pi, and the last one is 8 pi. Function is y equals 2 times cosine of negative 1 over 4x. So we're gonna use a new form, which is 2 times cosine of 1 over 4x, or 2 times the 5 key point values of the cosine, which we always use as a pattern of 1, 0, negative 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, negative 1, 0, 1, and turns out to be 2 here, 0 here, negative 2, 0, and positive 2. We get the maximum equals 2, minimum is negative 2. Put in the order pair form, 0, 2, 2 pi, 0, 4 pi, negative 2, 6 pi, 0, and the last one, 8 pi, 2. The increment with the 2 pi, we need 4 equal subintervals, 0, 2 pi, 4 pi, 6 pi, 8 pi. The maximum is 2. I will use this as a 2 and negative 2. First order pair, 0, 2, next 2 pi, 0, 4 pi, negative 2, 6 pi, 0, 8 pi, positive 2. That's one cycle. And we can connect the graph using another cycle and the same behavior on the other side instead of going to the right because I run out of room. So the other group, it should be the negative 2 pi, negative 4 pi, negative 6 pi, and negative 8 pi. And as you see, the period is 8 pi.